Right now, we're highlighting a Houston-based fashion designer inspired by her immigrant parents.
Inspired indeed. Christy Lynn knew she wanted to be a designer since she was 6 years old, but it took the planning of her own wedding to really launch her career. Her story tonight as we celebrate Asian American Pacific Islander Month. In just a few short years, Christy Lynn is turning heads with her fashion designs for women. So these are fabrics that you have picked?
And made.
And made. A first-generation immigrant whose parents came to the U.S. from South Korea. Christy was born on a U.S. Army base where her dad was stationed.
I think it was really important for my mom to instill our Korean culture with her two daughters, my sister and I.
A culture of hard work. She grew up in Chicago, often playing in her parents' Korean bookstore, which they started in the closet of a relative's home. She watched and learned.
Don't ever give up, don't ever settle, and don't ever listen to anyone that says you can't.
Her parents' tiny store grew to 4 stores, selling Korean books, music, and cosmetics. But by middle school, Christy says she was more interested in fitting in.
At one point, I dyed my hair blonde, and I wanted to listen to this type of music. I didn't want Korean stuff around me, or I wanted a sandwich for lunch, not, like rice rolls or something like that.
A little rebellious and a growing passion for fashion. After high school, she went to the Rhode Island School of Design, then spent 10 years working for other designers in New York. In that 10 years, were you thinking, I can do this on my own?
Oh, no way. No way. No way.
But a funny thing happened while planning her wedding in 2019 to a Houston native.
While we were kind of looking over the budget and talking about what we were going to spend, we were just thinking, okay, well, you can make the clothes to exactly what you want. You don't have to buy them at retail price. And so that's kind of what kickstarted me making clothes for myself.
Those clothes sparked interest, then demand. It must have been awfully gratifying to see that there was people wanted to wear what you were making.
I think it's still a pinch me moment for me. Yeah.
In 4 short years, she's gone from creating dresses for her wedding to selling her designs to boutiques across the U.S. and the world. And there's more. Next month, she will open the doors to her own store on the West Side, simply called Christy Lynn Designs. She says it'll be a place for people to come and dream with us. So enjoyable. Watch my entire interview with Christy. There's a lot to say on KG11 Plus, where she admits to me that teen rebellion years that we kind of familiar with later turned to an appreciation for her Korean culture. She explains it all. It's fascinating. It's fun.
I think that can be said for so many different cultures, right?
Yes.
Just wanting to fit in at times. I loved her transparency in that moment, and I love her fashion. Impeccable.
Impeccable.
Can't wait to visit the store.
Yes, indeed.